Jebediah Kerman, by the power of plot convenience, I summon thee back from the grave! I don't think it's working like we planned. Was this supposed to happen? Huh. What the? Oh. Hello. There you are, Jebediah. Come on, man. We got work to do. Let's get out of here.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Salutations, gamers! I am the OgichiGame, and welcome back to Kerbal's Space Program. Now, when in the last episode, I mentioned that I wanted to try to build a pod racer. And I'm gonna keep to my word. I want to try to build a pod racer. I've been looking at some of this stuff, and I'm thinking that this would probably be the best one for a pod racer. Even though it doesn't have an open window, it's fine. Just pretend that we put a window on a pod racer. Now, the reason I wanted to do that was because of a very particular something or other that I noticed in one of these. There it is. In the aerodynamics, there's engine pre-cooler, which I have no idea what it does, but it has an air intake and some liquid fuel, and it improves jet performance by pre-compressing and rapidly cooling the intake air. So basically, it's a really, really, really good air intake of some sorts. I believe that you would generally put these on jets, but they look so much like pod racer pod things, so I want to make them into one. So then, now that we have this, we're basically going to have to put something at the front of it in some shape, form, fashion, or whatnot. I'm not 100% sure what that would be. Let's start off with some beams. We're going to need to double those up, though. Now, the actual pod racers use energy beams of some sorts, but we don't have any energy. We don't have any of that technology. Get that stuff out of here. We don't need any of your fancy wizard talk. Now then, let's just get along with it then. Put it in a little and back. Actually, out a little, maybe. Not that far. Yeah, we want it to still. Oh crap! Where am I? Is that? That took me all the way back to my screen. Alright, so that should work. Now we just need to connect the actual air intakes themselves, as well as the fuel that they'll need to use. So if we go down here to the aerodynamics, we can get ourselves a couple fuel pods and attach them, like so. Yes, this is looking good. Kind of. Not really. I don't know how we're going to get this thing to fly either. That is a good question. For later, not now, because I don't want to deal with that now. Now then, can I attach any kind of fuel to this? Nope. Not even a little bit of fuel. Okay. Let's try it this way then. We're going to need a jet engine of some sorts. So let's find a jet engine. Well, this only works really good in the vacuum of space. Not much else. We're gonna need a regular old jet engine of some kind. The Aerospike, max thrust 180. This one is probably the best. It can reach up to Mach 9 or something, or no, Mach 3. My bad. Hold on. We can do this. I believe in us. Just gotta believe. Just gotta believe. That is not at all where I wanted it to go. I want you to go on this thing. Why will you not do the things that I ask you to do? Okay. Maybe if I just flip the whole thing around. And put it backwards. Like this. Will you go on now? Yes! Yes it will. Perfect. Breaking the game 101 with OgichiGame. Now we just bring it back. Perfect. Now we need to flip these around. Oh my goodness, this is not going to end well for me, is it? I don't care. I am playing with fire, and I'm perfectly okay with it. Ah, crap. There's no way to put any kind of a fuel source to it. Ah, crap. Crapola. Great. So I put on those, but there's nothing to attach them to. Great, okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that nonsense. Okay, so somehow we need to attach it to the sides. Okay, so that... Okay, then we can attach this somehow to there. Somehow. Somehow. Come on. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, it's not gonna work. Hold on. We can do this. I believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in me. We're going to do it. Just gotta fiddle with some stuff. It wants to be fickle. It's okay. Figure it out. Figure it out together. Together. What is it doing now? Why is it doing these things to me? I don't want them to do these things to me. But they do them anyway. It wasn't utility. Why am I even in utility? This is not going the way I want it to. This is essentially the story of my entire life. Things are not going the way that I wanted them to. Okay. Let's get this on here. Yeah, there we go. That's something. Sure. We're gonna use infinite fuel like we've used with the other things, just because if I tried to make this somehow in any way remotely functional, it just probably wouldn't. So, yeah, let's not even bother with it right now. We just need to get ourselves just a couple of these on there. There we go. Perfect. Pod racer thingy. We need to extend this out a bit, though, don't we? Well, you know what? Let's just try and put this out there and get this to work before we worry about making anything more complicated. Because I don't want to deal with anything more complicated. Jebediah, we just resurrected you. And your whole team. Including Valentina. You want to go, Valentina? No, screw you. You don't get to go. Jebediah goes. You know why Jebediah? Because Jebediah is the man. You're the woman, but he's the man. This is Star Wars. I don't know where I'm going with this train of thought. I like Jebediah. That's my train of thought. I like Jebediah more than you. You know, give it some time. I'm probably gonna like you a lot later on, you know? I like that you're like the first big female name they added to the game, but sorry, you just haven't been here as long as Jebediah has, so can't help it. It's just how the world works, you know. Jebediah has been here a long time. I know Jebediah. Jebediah, he has survived more things, or rather, he's died from more things than I can recount to you, and I have resurrected him more times than I'd like to say. So, moving on, save that, and try to launch it. Oh, wait, this isn't gonna go well. Just thought about it. We don't have hover technology. They had hover technology. No. Oh. In fairness, it's moving. Yeah, see, that's not a good. Don't worry, we'll bring Jebediah back. We always do. Ready for another round, Jebediah? Let's check our thrust. Okay, good. Thrust is not offset. That's not really offset. Center of lift, there's no center of lift. We do, however, need to add something that the original pod racers did not have, which is some wings. Just some tiny wings. Reason being is because, well, we don't have any kind of hover technology like they did in you know, Star Wars. So, in order to get ours to work, we need to have it fly. I know pod racers didn't really fly, but, you know, pod racers also don't really exist normally. So, I'm willing to make sacrifices if you're all willing to make sacrifices with me. Okay. This is not working good, but it is working better than expected. Okay, we need to throttle this significantly down. That is way too much thrust. And I don't even have infinite fuel on right now. This is impressive, actually. Pod racers, huh? I would probably like to improve upon this design, though. In all fairness, this design is not stable. It is also about to crash and burn a horrible, nasty, no-good death. Let's try to throttle that up a bit more. Don't worry, Jebediah, it'll be fine, I'm sure. So, okay, so the center of thrust wants to lift it entirely up into the sky. No questions about that. It is going right up there. I have next to no control of this thing. I can see now why they don't put thrusters in the front of a pod. This is not the best of ideas. I wonder if I could make it to that island. I'm gonna try to make it to that island. Let's do it. Or I'm gonna run out of fuel and die. Either way, it's gonna be something. Okay, made it to the island. Once again, I have shown that I am a far better pilot than I am an engineer, because this thing is next to uncontrollable. I cannot even control it while it is free-falling a bit. I can't glide it in any way. However, I may be able to kill some of our velocity as we are falling to give us more of a slower descent into the water, so that we can actually land and not die. How would you like that, Jebediah? A mission that I don't kill you. Rare, I know. I don't know how much this pod can take. I don't want to give it too much thrust, because then it'll start going up again. Okay, it's a little hard to maneuver the jet engines to do as you want them to, because jet engines in particular are fickle. They don't just give you instantaneous thrust. They thrust up a bit, and then they thrust down. Don't worry, Jebediah. We can land it. Emergency landing. I didn't actually prepare any kind of, landing for you, but if we do it at a side angle here, maybe... No. Okay, he's dead. He is very much dead. Don't worry, we'll bring him back again. Dang it, Jebediah. You couldn't do one simple thing. One simple thing. I tried. I told him I tried. Let's go back. Let's go back to the hangar. Dang it, Jebediah. Why do you do these things to me? Is there any way to make this thing remotely functional? Having that actually in line might help. Actually, Let's give it one more run. Now that the thing is correctly attached. Let's do that thing. You ready, Jebediah? No? Well, too bad. You're going anyway. Oh, this isn't going as planned. And he's dead, once again. Very much dead. Yeah, this pod racer idea was a bad idea. I don't know who thought it up. Oh, that's right, me. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that guy. Screw that guy. Screw him. Screw me. Yeah. That thing. Anyway, I think that should be good enough. I've destroyed enough lives here today. So, I'll be seeing all... If you like the video, you know, hit like on it, and I'll be seeing all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye! Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to hit like on it and share it with your friends. Otherwise, hit subscribe for more awesomeness from the channel.